Hey guys, Brew Daddy here, aka Justin. Getting ready to do the Teeny Behemoth Session IPA from Northern Brewer. Just gonna unbox it real quick. Priming sugar. Teeny Behemoth Session IPA grain blend. So they don't actually tell you what it is. It's a specialty blend for this recipe. We got dried malt extract. And we've got a lot of hops. An ounce of Citra, an ounce of El Dorado, Columbus, and then 2 ounces of Centennial. Then we've got the extract, 6 pounds of extract syrup, grain sag, and then a instruction sheet here. Heat up 2.5 gallons of water. I got that going already. Steep for 20 minutes. Add the malt extract. Start to boil. 60-minute boil. Half ounce of Columbus at the beginning, 1 ounce of El Dorado, and the other half of Columbus with 5 minutes remaining. 1 ounce of Centennial and 1 ounce of Citra. At the end of the boil, let it steep for 5 minutes. Okay. So pretty straightforward then. Alright, we'll see you when we get our water ready. Alright, we've reached the steeping temperature, so we need to get our sack wet. And what better person to wet a sack than
me?
The most beautiful girl I know.
No.
Turn the water, or turn the heat right down for the water. I turn it down to like a low. We got numbers. We have numbers on our thing. I turn it like between a 1 and a 2 on our stove.
And it's at 160 degrees right now.
It's right about where you want to be for steeping.
I got my sack.
I try to hit it on the higher side so that way it's got room to come down, and it needs to sit in here for 20 minutes.
And as always, you don't want to squish your sack.
Don't squish your sack. You don't want to burn it either. You don't really want to let it sit on the bottom. You want to come back every...
Don't burn your sack.
Don't burn your sack. You want to come back every like 5 minutes or so and just kind of, you know, do what she's doing. Gently stir it up a little bit.
Gently.
At least that's what I do. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do.
Gently fondle the sack while it's in there.
Fondle your sack. Alright, this is getting childish at this point.
You're childish.
And I throw the lid on there too to help keep the sack. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, the sack
It's
died.
fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's right there. It's still in there. It's still right there at the top. You can do it. Not good enough. Sorry. I'll let you down. That's smart, babe.
Use your thermometer clip. Just learned something, and so did you. Alright, our 20-minute steeping time is up. Get rid of that timer for now. Then we're going to pour hot... Actually, this time we're just going to pour hot wort on it instead of water to rinse it off a little bit.
So you don't want to squish your sacks, you just want to like rinse off your sack instead.
To rinse off any of the residual sugars and whatever that's clinging on there.
And just wait for all the juices to run out of it.
Yeah, I usually just wait. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of running off there in the bottom of the steady stream, and now it's kind of slowing down a little bit. Wait till it just basically stops.
Or you can set it in this and let it connect and then dump the juice in.
I do that too. I'll set it in there and let it collect for a little while, and then I'll set it back in while it's boiling. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. I'm watching wrestling. They just started the bell for the next match. Okay, and now we need to crank the heat up because we got to bring this up to a boil. This is going to take like quite a while, like a half hour probably to bring this up to a boil. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. And we're back, and we're starting the 60-minute boil, and we are adding a ½ ounce of the Columbus pellet hops. And it comes in like a 1 ounce package, so I'm just going to do half of it. That's what he told me to do anyway. And I just dump it right in.
Dump it right in, yeah. Eventually I might get a hop spider. But,
A hop spider?
Yep, it's this little thing that kind of clips on the side of your thing here, your kettle.
Oh my god, I thought it would mean there was a spider inside one of these.
No, it's just a little, they call it a hop spider.
Oh my god.
It hangs off of the side. It's like a little filter that you dump the hops in. And then when you're done, you pull it out, and that way you get the hop flavor and all that stuff in there, but you don't get the hop particles.
Yeah, we definitely should get one of those, because I don't like the hot particles.
There
They
you
kind of
go.
like steam me out when I
I
drink
sold
beer.
her on it. No, I'm getting on Amazon right now and buying them.
But like, you know what these look like to me is, you know when you go to feed the goats at the farm, and you go and get these out of like the
That's
goat
pretty much
feeder?
what they are. They're compressed little hop pellets.
That's
They're
what pellets
processed.
look like.
That's not, hops look like
Like when you feed the
bulbs
goats.
or nuggets or whatever.
Little goat feeds.
Anyway, this is the start of a 60-minute boil. I'm going to set this timer for 55 minutes because at 55 minutes, or with 5 minutes left in this boil, we need to add more hops. So, 55 minutes. We'll see you.
Hi.
Alright, we are boiling. I'm just going to turn that off while we add our dry malt extract and our liquid malt extract to this boiling liquid that is on our stovetop. Do you want to sprinkle or do you want to stir?
I'm the sprinkler.
You're the sprinkler. Okay. She's the sprinkler, I'm the stirrer. Yeah, it goops right up. You gotta be careful with it. When the steam hits that bag, it just goops right up. There's nothing you can do about it.
Slug arm.
A slug on. It's a slug on.
Yeah, look at it. It's like. Ew. Slug armish.
Slug armish. Slug armish. That's good.
Like a German
Check out my
sweater.
Black Dahlia Murder shirt. I know a lot of you guys like it.
I thought you were never gonna wear it.
This isn't the This isn't the limited edition release one.
Yeah.
This is a different one. You might still be able to buy this one. I don't know. It's got a dude ripping people's heads off and rats and stuff on it. And on the back, it says something cool.
It says it's called death metal. Check it out.
That's right. Check it out. If you haven't, you might as well. You've seen me wear this shirt in like every video, so you might as well check it out. All right, now we got to add the liquid malt extract. I showed you that earlier, but she's a lot prettier, so look at it again.
Not true.
She's a lot prettier. she got a little sunburn yesterday. It was our kid's 3-year-old.
It's our kid's 3rd birthday yesterday.
Thank you.
And he had a great time. I bought him a bounce house. We bought him a bounce house. He loved it more than anything.
A bouncy house. We went back down there today, played with the bouncy house. I gotta go back down there tomorrow.
How do I open this? Take it apart? Take the bounce house apart?
Yeah, I gotta take the bounce house down. Well, it's down. It's just drying out right now.
It had like a water slide and a pool attached to it.
Little water slide with a little pool in the bottom, and yep.
So if you're like sitting there thinking about renting a bounce house for your kids, fun fact, you can buy one for the same price as renting one for the whole day. So do the math. It makes way more sense just to buy a bounce house. So buy a bounce house. Plus, weight limit's 408 pounds.
And literally every kid that was at this birthday party said it was the best birthday party they've ever been to. So.
And it was, obviously. So. Oh, I'm pouring. I'm pouring. Get over here, spoons. Sorry, I got a little premature pour in there.
Also, not only did we have a bounce house for the party, but now we have a bounce house for whenever the frig we want, you know.
And he got a trampoline for his birthday, like,
yeah, a trampoline to go in his room so he can bounce in a trampoline.
An inside trampoline, yeah, even cooler. Definitely stopped him from jumping on his dang bed, that's for sure.
Almost like one that you would see I've seen people get trampolines, indoor ones for like exercising and stuff. Like little mini ones just for one person. It's like that.
I jumped on it today. I did it! It was real fun.
I'm jealous that these people are small enough that they can jump on these things and I can't. Couldn't go in the bounce house. Couldn't go on a trampoline.
It was real fun.
Don't grow up. It's not fun.
I'm older than he is, by the way.
She's older than me, but she's significantly smaller, so. Take that, take something and just get some hot liquid in there somehow. Get like a cup or something and get some hot liquid, some of this hot liquid and put it in there.
What happened to the Pori thingy?
I think it's in the dishwasher right there, right below it.
Hey, why did I put it in there?
Sorry, the dishwasher is right here.
Okay, well, I don't want to grab it from this.
There's another one in there, yeah, grab the bigger one. There you go. There you go. Put a little bit of that liquid in there and swish it around and just don't burn yourself. This is a good way to get all the liquid out. Just
don't shake it because I did it one time and it like
exploded all over the place.
So gently tip it or something.
Just gently swirl it around in there.
I'm just gonna go. I'm doing it over the measuring cup. But here it comes.
That's good. That looks good. Barely see any residuals in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stir this up real good, make sure it's good and stirred. Put in, what's the word I'm looking for? When you're stirring stuff. And you want it,
vigorous?
No, when you want it, like, dissolved. Make sure everything's good and dissolved.
Okay.
And, we're going to bring this back up to a boil. And then we'll start our 1 hour boil. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to finish boiling, we just want to do a quick shout out to a few of the sponsors of BrewTubers. The first one here we have Brewing America. This is our hydrometer, all packed away in a nice box. The next one is 5 Star Chemical. We use Star Sand today for this brew. And then the other one, I don't have the package here, is Imperial Yeast. We used, I believe it was the flagship Imperial, I think it's 04 flagship or whatever it is. I'll have a picture and there'll be a nice little picture over here or So, yeah, in about 10 minutes we'll come back and add some more hops to this. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to a few sponsors.
Alright, we're back and we're going to add some more hops. So we're going to add the rest of the Columbus hops. We added half of it before. So we're going to add the rest of it now. And then we're going to add all of the Eldorado hops. So it's a full ounce of the Eldorado and then the other half ounce of the Columbus. Make sure you get it all out of there. And then boils for 5 more minutes. And that's it. See you soon.
Turn it right off.
Okay, so we're back and we're going to turn the heat right down to nothing. And we're going to add a whole ounce of Citra pellet hops and then a whole ounce of Centennial pellet hops.
Let it sit for 5
And then it sits for 5 minutes.
without the heater.
And again, we turn the heat off. It's just sitting here for the 5 minutes. We have the fan on because it got all steamy. It's all like the. So, sorry about the background noise. And yeah, we'll see you in 5 minutes. Bye.
Look at that puppy go. This is just less than 24 hours, about 20 hours after pitching the yeast.